Today on Saber Cheese Pie, we're gonna be making roast beefed tater. So slide all this out of the way, cause I'm hungry for a sandwich. Now the only real way to make a sandwich is mayonnaise. Put a little more mayonnaise on it. Some more mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. A little bit more mayonnaise. More mayonnaise. And give it a beating. Some provolone, some ham, salami, some American cheese, some smoked turkey, some lettuce, some onion, some oil and vinegar, some balsamic vinegar, some oregano, some salt, some pepper, and then you're gonna squeeze it together, cut it in half. Take a big bite. That's good. Now back to the recipe at hand. I want you to slice some onions, some celery, some carrots, some peppers. You know, make sure to peel your carrots. You don't want them dirty. That dirt tastes like dirt. I mean, it's good for you, but it doesn't taste good. You know, like the old timers used to say, a little dirt gave you cholera. Maybe that was the wrong saying. Ah, yes, I remember now. It was a little dirt always hurt everybody around you when you threw it in their eyes. And that's how you get away from like a whole lot of werewolves. It's the only way. In case you didn't hear me, you also need an apple. And you can rewind the video. I definitely told you need apple. You need shallots, alright? I don't want to hear nothing about shallots in the comments. You're also gonna need some green beans. Get yourself a whole bunch of green beans. And you don't need to listen to your cousin's best friend's sister. You don't need a core. You can cut an apple without being pampered, Steph.
I don't think people appreciate just how relaxing it is to cut things with a sharp knife.
You just slice, dice, makes everything just kind of nice. I mean, look at this. It's easy. I almost feel bad for the vegetables. I mean, I don't feel bad for the vegetables. But if I was gonna feel bad for the vegetables, I'd at least do it right. Probably erect like a 40-foot statue of a green bean or something. Maybe a carrot and a green bean. Hell, put 2 onions in there. Here comes the beef. So just in case you lost track, it's peppers, carrots, green beans, celery, shallot, onions, and apple. I obviously remembered it fine, so if somebody tells you I had to check my notes 37 times, they're wrong. Next, we're gonna add some olive oil to the pan. Cap it, swirl it. Now I want you to test that pan. Just touch the meat. Did it sizzle? When it sizzles, add it to the pan. You want that meat to sizzle like it just got off a bender and Roxanne won't put out anymore. Totally fried. Want that sear to be perfectly caramelized. Flip it over. Nobody ever tells you cooking meat's like a battlefield. You gotta keep your guard up, keep it moving. Because when that hot oil starts flying, you don't want to be caught between the gates of the pot and Satan's stuttery spit talk. Once you get every side of the meat seared, we're going to start adding the rest of our ingredients. You want it to look golden, and then you want to plop those onions right on top. Get yourself those carrots, celery. Don't forget about the peppers and the shallots. and the peppers. And also don't forget that there's more stuff coming later. I expect you to be taking notes, by the way. Like, you should have a notepad. Maybe a pencil. You should just steal notes from your neighbor. Next, we're gonna bask that chuck roast in the nectar of Napa Valley. That's red wine. Now we're gonna bring the temperature up to about 350 billionths of the sun. What we're trying to accomplish here is braising. We're braising and bolstering the meat and vegetables until all of the flavors increase and you get yourself a nice pot of meat. Next, we're gonna add some thyme, some onion powder, some garlic, some nutmeg. You can learn more about nutmeg on our short animated videos about spices. Some oregano, some ground mustard, some cayenne pepper, some sage, some sesame oil. Flip it over. Stir it. Gonna put a little Sazan on there. Some pepper. Some soy sauce. And some beef stock. Once you got all that together, we're gonna bring it back to a sizzle. Add some beef paste. Stir it up nicely. And then we're gonna add our green beans, our apple, the rest of our onions chopped bigly, and a whole stick of butter. And top it off with the lid. And get our oven turned up to 450 degrees. We're gonna close the door once it's preheated and turn it back down to 350. Checking the temperature regularly, I'm gonna put some baked potatoes in the oven now. We add the baked potatoes when there's about an hour and a half left because of the size. I also want to get some milk and some flour mixed together, and this is gonna thicken our sauce and turn it into a gravy. So it's not just beef sauce, it's beef gravy now. And you want to jiggle the meat while you put the gravy in and stir it around. When all the oils have mixed in together, you know that it is good to go back in the oven. After some time in the oven, you'll see it's very nice and tender. I'll usually pull the meat back out, pull it apart. Or, I mean, if you don't want to pull it apart, you could also, slice it. You could slice it into thin little friskety pieces, but it's not brisk yet. So just put it back in the pan. Once your meat is up to temperature, you don't want it to go above 200 degrees for best tenderness. You're gonna pull everything out of the oven and we're gonna get ready to plate it. So we're gonna grab our potatoes, pick one, and we're gonna make a little hat. That's right, a little hat for your potato. Don't throw that hat out, that's a hat. You save that hat. You're gonna need that hat. You give that hat special attention. You're gonna butter the potato, stick it in there, and we're gonna stab the potato. We're not really mashing the potato, it's a baked potato. We don't want to turn it into a starchy mess. We want the perfect combination of creamy, buttery, potatoey mix. not fully mashed. Okay? Like, you don't want it starchy or waxy. And once you get your hat and everything ready, you're gonna put your meat and vegetables and gravy on top. And then a little bit more. And then here it comes. Get ready. There's your hat. Put your hat back on. It's wonderful, right? It's the best hat ever. Wait, it gets better though. Oh my god. Sour cream as like a little fluff. Like a fluffy hat. It's a fluffy potato hat. You can't get any better than a fluffy potato hat. Apparently, if I don't taste it on camera, nobody knows what it tastes like.
Yeah.
And that kind of just boggles my brain that anybody can taste through the camera, but here it goes.
It's good. It's hot.